Now, sending you out to the court for today's games, here's the voice of the Bronx and Phillies, it's Wyatt Barichka.
We are aware of some disconnections going on as well, so we'll try to fix those. Hopefully, it's all situated when we move and actually have a spot as well. The Cody Phillies coming into this contest 19-4. They would defeat Mountain View yesterday 49-24. Really just made Mountain View very frustrated with their game plan. They like to go on the inside. However, it did not go well for Mountain View. Cody defensively, I thought, won that game for them. And now they're going to have another great defensive performance because now they got a shooter in Elon Bowers to defend as well. So Cody defensively going to have to step up today. Pinedale comes to this one 22-1 on the season. They defeated Lander in the semifinals 47-41. They would defeat Whirland. Kind of an awkward start to that one in the opening round as well. They would eventually come out with a 48-24 win as well. So both teams looking for the number one seed in next week's next week's state tournament as well. And I say this is a little bit more important because the other team on the other side in Douglas is waiting for one of these two teams. If matchups happen and get to that point of the state tournament, that one of these two teams might face off against the Douglas Bearcats. So it's the Pinedale Wranglers. It is the Cody Phillies in the Class 3A West Regional Championship game. We'll step aside for a 2-minute timeout. Hopefully we can make some adjustments, and if we take a longer break, it's because we have been able to move to a broadcasting spot. So with that, we'll step aside. We'll be back after this on 103.3 The Range.
Driving is dangerous. People just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel.
Coach Wagner and the Phillies and Coach McCartan and the Bronx have been really fun to watch this year.
Yes, the Bronx and Phillies, they really have it all together.
They sure do. Speaking of having it all together, insuring your home, cars, and life insurance together with My State Farm Agency is the best way to bundle and save. We can customize your coverage and make insurance seem easy. Good luck, Bronx and Phillies. Check with Jen Talich's State Farm Agency to get your insurance all together. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business.
Life slows you down. Canyon Therapy in Cody helps you get back on your feet. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing pain, or working to regain strength and mobility, Canyon Therapy offers expert physical and occupational therapy service tailored to you. Our experienced team works with you one-on-one to create a personalized treatment plan, helping you to move better and live more comfortably. We treat people, not just conditions, in a caring and supportive environment. Canyon Therapy is a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Cody Phillies. Get back to the life you love with Canyon Therapy. Visit CanyonTherapy.com or call today to schedule your next appointment.
Our final Cody rundowns in alpine skiing, where the state meet will take place this Friday and Saturday in Jackson. Head coach Taylor Henson talks about the Coach Brett Ingdahl talks about the upcoming state meets.
Yeah, I mean, the kids have worked hard, and the boys and girls have put themselves in a position to be successful. Hopefully they go have a good meet, and we put them in a spot to have a good meet, and all those things work together. The kids decide it, and they're ready, and I'm excited for them. They get 2 days off this year instead of just one, and then we start on Monday, and wish some of them off well to soccer and softball and other things, and then gain some new ones. So it's exciting. It's get all my coaches back that do outdoor and kind of split up the responsibility and get going again. It's always a fun time.
Gracie Buck, a junior for Cody, talks about her season, what she hopes to accomplish at the state meets.
I definitely want to place on the podium for all of my events, especially pole vault. This is my first indoor season doing pole vault, so that'd be pretty cool to get on the podium for that. Me and Isabel are, I think I'm third, and then she's first for 3A right now. So that would just be good to PR in that too, because I haven't PR'd.
State indoor track is on Thursday and Friday. Stay tuned for results. State wrestling for Cody saw one state champion this past weekend in Ashton Hubbs for the Phillies. Many wrestlers for Cody would make it to the championship rounds or place in the top 5. The Bronx as a team would finish third, as the full results can be found at trackwrestling.com.
Nordic skiing saw a great weekend for Cody as the Phillies had big results. Brady Waka was named state champion in the classic race for Nordic skiing last Friday. The Phillies finished fourth in the team standings.
We'll see. Starting lineup going to look like this. It is a out for. It is going to be Ellie Talich, or excuse me, Elin Bowers, who will fire a triple. Can't get the shot to go, and it stays 2-0. Cody advantage. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. At the line with 61. Left to play. Radakovic free throw good, and it's a 1-of-2 trip. Bounce pass it off to Hayes. Elin was right there for the steal if she wanted to. But Hayes comes up with it. Hayes all the way. Awkward shot to the right. To go in. Makes it a 4-point lead. Rogers quickly on the other side. We'll give it off now to Wilson. Bowers with Cody showing a little bit of zone. That looks like what they're doing right now here in quarter number 1. It's going to open those threes, but if you can limit some of those threes, that's going to help the Cody Phillies down the stretch. Here's a give inside for White. That shot's going to be no good. And Radakovic saves it for the Phillies, and Hayes will bring it up. 7-3 still. Hayes over the midcourt stripe makes her way to the right. 5:17 left to play in quarter number 1. It is Moss to Boudry, feet inside of Radakovic, left side, kick out Hayes, triple is up and good. Grace Hayes with 5. Cody on a quick 10-3 start in this one, and Pinedale will spend first time out of the. Bowers will give it over now to Wilson. Wilson will be losing the basketball. Looked like she tripped over Boudry. That'll be the case. Talich quickly. Boudry wide open underneath the bucket on the right side. Will lay it up and in. 12-3 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Cody bringing the full court pressure. Bowers somehow gets it over to White. And it's going to be ripped away by Talich. Another turnover. Nice job, Phillies defensively. Talich looking to go all the way. Gives it off to Boudry. Mid-range jumper, no. Good looking shot there. Good transition. Just couldn't get the bucket to go. We stay 12-3. Approaching the midway point of the first. Rogers gives the pass off to Hayes as she was in the lane. Goes all the way. She'll be fouled as she misses the lane. Lives buckle up every trip, every time. Please, we'll get it back courtesy of Ellie Talich. Rebound. Boudry right side outside. Now the Talich up top. It's Radakovic on the right elbow. Boudry bump fake 3 right corner on the baseline. We'll look to kick it out now to Talich as she'll back it up, reset the offense. Swing it to the left side. Hayes 3 this time from the left, in and out. And a fight for the rebound will be courtesy of Charlotte Hawk. Quickly Bowers in the paint. We'll look to feed it off, but it's going to be taken away. The pass turnovers. Morager comes up with it to Hayes. Lay up good. You could not have asked for a better start for the Cody Phillies. 20-6. As they are bringing all the pressure to the Lady Wranglers. Wilson floater, no good. Rebound will be Hayes. Once again, it's Cody basketball. They're just making everything right now. Radakovic underneath with the score. And Bowers is not going to, he's shaking his head no for no timeout. You would think that would have been the case as Cody leads by 16 with a 22-6. 140 left to play in quarter number 1 here. Wilson will get the screen, takes it up top with a handoff to Bowers. Bowers pulls it up right in front of the charity stripe as 2 Phillies closed in and making their way to the state tournament next week. I know Thermopolis is in a state championship game. First time they've made it since 2005. And Boudry going to pick up the foul. I'll send Pinedale back into the bonus with 31.6 left to go. Bowers dribbles twice, sets 5. They have really let things go. Their full court pressure, a different story to start this one, but like I keep saying, they got to keep it going for a 3-point play. With 7:18 left to go, foul will go against Talich. She'll pick up her first. And Wilson looking to make the three-point play. No good. It's Hayes with the rebound, and she'll try to push the pace. Quickly makes her way to the left side. Hand off down to Simone. She'll take it to the top. Pinedale shows zone. Hand off to Boudry. Swinging over to Hayes on the top. We're nearing a minute played. 6:20 left to play in the second quarter. Hayes will swing it over to Moss. Left side now, won't feed it off to Boudry. Boudry on the left corner, back to Moss as she checks back in for Simone. Talich makes her way to the right side, off the glass, no good. Radakovic rebound, and that's going to be a bucket to go. They're going to have to let Radakovic go to work in this contest. She definitely, as far as height advantage, does have that in this contest. Bowers will fire a three, in and out as it rims as Talich had the basketball bounce off her face on the rebound. Then more contact for Talich, and she'll slow it down, but Cody will turn it over. Frustration again shown by head coach Wagner. 3 chances for a rebound, and Pinedale's the one who comes up with it. Loose basketball, 4-2. No good, and Hayes with another board for the Phillies. Five left to go. Couple of changes as well for both teams. In for Pinedale, number 24, Maddie Hawk. In for Cody. Radakovic and Simone wide open underneath, left side, lays it in. Cindy Simone with her first points, and Cody leads by 18. Phillies have outscored the Lady Wranglers 6-2 in the second quarter. Boudry matched up with defensively on Bowers. She'll try to go all the way. Deflected there from Hayes, and Boudry comes up with it. Another turnover for Pinedale. Talich over to Hayes, mid-range jumper, got it. And now Cody can't miss a shot. 32-12, a 20-point lead for the Phillies in the first half. 2:55 left to play. Here's a drive. Wilson looking to kick it out. Does. Vonhoff is also in first time for Pinedale. She came in without me noticing. Bowers makes a move. They're going to say foul first, and they're going to say a foul on the floor before the shot. Radakovic picks up foul number 1. And one more foul, and Pinedale can have some freebies for quite some time. Inbound will go to Thonhoff. Boudry tried to go for the steal. Couldn't as Reagan Moss will check in on the next whistle. Bowers drive in, pulls it up in the paint. Can't get that one to go, and Hayes with another rebound. Quickly, it's Boudry underneath right side. Tried to lay it up. She just went a little too fast on the shot. And it's going to be right back to the Lady Wranglers. Still stays at a 20-point lead with 2:20 left to play in quarter number 1. On off. With the basketball on the deck. Makes her way to the right side. That'll be a travel. She shuffled the pivot foot. Turnover number 9 for Pinedale. I'm saying that just because it is creating buckets. Hayes will check out. Ogdahl is in. Ramos also checked in as well as Radakovic and Hayes make their way to the bench. Boudry also out. And in for the Phillies with Cindy Simone. Making sure I get all the substitutions here for the Phillies. Talich loses the basketball. She'll bounce pass it off to Ogdahl, saving the possession. Moss kick out to Talich. They'll reset the offense with 1:55 left to play in the first half. Moss picks up her dribble over to Moranger. Ogdahl asking for the basketball. Talich will take it back up top, swing it over to Simone. 3, pump fake 3, looks to drive in, some contact, and a whistle, an offensive foul called on Cindy Simone. She picks up her 3rd. Hayes was getting a sip of water and quickly has to check back in. Both players felt like they were out of control on that one, but they're going to give the foul to Simone, and she'll have to sit out. No, they're not going to give it to Simone. Simone was the one who had the basketball. They gave the foul to Molly Morager, even though she wasn't the one with the basketball. On off, back with the basketball for the Lady Wranglers. 1:23 left to play in the first half. Wilson Matched up by Morager. Cody running man-to-man defense. Bowers back over to Wilson as we'll see Rogers checking on the next whistle. Here's a drive by Wilson. No good. And Talich with the rebound. It's Morager. Talich just overthrows it with both hands. And it's too much on the pass. Another turnover. Gotti Boudry going to check back in. Simone is also going to check back in. So they are going to give that foul to Morager. I thought it was Sydney Simone who picked up her third on the offensive foul for Cody. So either way, you probably are okay with that if you're Cody because she only has 2. Wilson will swing it over to Rogers. Left side outside. Bounce pass it off to Bowers. Now she'll face the basket back out now to Rogers. Rogers, 2 dribbles, back to Bowers. And she'll back up. Simone matched up with her defensively. Cody showing zone, almost taken away. Wilson give it to Bowers. Bowers has enough room. She'll fire a 3 and miss that one. Fight for the basketball. Finally will be controlled by Morager. She falls to the floor. And they're going to say they give Cody the timeout. What a call by Coach Wagner, saving Cody the basketball with 33.8 left to go. Basically a freebie timeout that they had to use this first half. It'll be a 30-second timeout. This broadcast is brought to you by Breadboard Sub Shop, located on the top of Greenville Hill in Cody. They celebrate 30 years of business and are there to serve the best sandwiches, bagels, and more. That is Breadboard Sub Shop, located in Cody. 32-12, quarter number 2 with 33.8 left to play. It's the Cody Phillies and Pinedale Lady Wranglers face off in the 3A West Regional Championship game. Cody has been here multiple times in the 4A side of things. And they're back in the 3A. Pinedale has been a competitive team the last couple of seasons. They will look to pull off a win here as they are down by 20. Cody has given Pinedale basically everything they asked for defensively. Hayes will bring it up for the Phillies after the timeout taken by Cody. Quarter number 2 with 27 seconds left to go. Simone almost lost the basketball. Is able to save it. Boudry will give it off down to Simone. 3 from the left corner, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Rogers. 14 seconds left to play. Rogers backs it up. On Bowers, back to Rogers. Swing it over to Wilson on the left side. Here's a give now to Bowers as Hayes was trying to fight through the screen. Still continuing to go. Bowers had enough room to fire another 3. No good at the Cody is going to take a 20-point lead going into the halftime intermission. It's brought to you by Keel Sanitation. That report is coming up next. We'll be back in 4 minutes on 103.3 The Range, a Hard Mountain Broadcasting Station.
We're also on Facebook. Look for us, Keel Sanitation. Give us a call. 30.
Better and live more comfortably. We treat people, not just conditions. Treat people, not just conditions, in a caring and supportive environment. Canyon Therapy is a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Cody Phillies. Get back to the life you love with Canyon Therapy. Visit canyontherapy.com or call today to schedule your next appointment.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its...
After one quarter of play, it would be the second quarter where they would get a 8-2 outscoring the Lady Wranglers. And only 2 points, courtesy of Erica Wilson, who had a chance for a 3-point play, was not able to get it to go. It's no ties so far in the contest. Cody, currently, I unofficially have him at 13 of 24 from the field. 5 of 7 from the charity stripe and 1 of 6 from three-point land. For the Lady Wranglers, I have them at 3 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from three-point land, and 4 of 8 from the charity stripe in this contest. Pinedale with 9 turnovers. Cody with 4. The Phillies do have 13 rebounds in the contest. 4:35 left in the halftime intermission. We will step aside for another 2 minutes, and we'll get the individual numbers next. We'll continue your Keel Sanitation halftime report after this 2-minute timeout on 103.3 The Range.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Gail Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Gail Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Coach Wagner and the Phillies and Coach McCartan and the Bronx have been really fun to watch this year.
Yes, the Bronx and Phillies, they really have it all together.
They sure do. Speaking of having it all together, insuring your home, cars, and life insurance together with My State Farm Agency is the best way to bundle and save. We can customize your coverage and make insurance seem easy. Good luck, Bronx and Phillies. Check with Jen Talich's State Farm Agency to get your insurance all together. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs. Serving the Bighorn Basin since 1982 with quality you can depend on and service from the heart. Stop in or call your auto glass specialist at 307-587-9303. That's Park County Glass at 307-587-9303.
This is Cody Phillies basketball on 103.3 The Range.
Well, we can tell you the four boys from the rest who are making their way into the state tournament. Mountain View defeating Whirland for a second straight time to advance to the state tournament next week in Casper. But we got to still figure out seeding games right now, and that's going to start with the one in the regional championship for Cody. They are leading 32-12 at the halftime on your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Individual numbers looking like this for the Lady Wranglers. It was led by Elin Bowers, who has 7 points in the contest, and Erica Wilson with only 5. So only 2 Wranglers have been able to score in the game so far. For the Phillies, they're led by Grace Hayes with 15 points and 5 rebounds. I have Ellie Towns with 6 points and 3 rebounds. It is Maggie Boudry with 2. Radakovic, 7 points and 3 rebounds. 2 points for Simone, and that's all the scoring so far in this one. Definitely we'll see if Cody can utilize that, the post area, especially Radakovic again having the height, but defensively right now, I think you just got to keep doing what they've been doing so far in this one. We got 50 more seconds left to go. The third quarter about to get underway. Big thanks to Kiel Sanitation for the halftime report. It is third quarter action. Boys game coming up next for our visual audience. We're going to stop this stream, redo a new stream, and we'll have all the information that's already up there and posted. All you have to do is click on the link and we'll be live. So for our visual audience, appreciate you tuning in. However you may be tuning into this contest as well. We haven't been able to interact with the chat, so if you have chatted, we apologize. We just want to make sure that we're staying live on the feed. We had troubles yesterday. We had issues this morning. We had phone issues. I mean, everything that you could have expected from a regional tournament happened on our end, and we are fixing all the problems. We were working on it all game yesterday for the boys. We were able to keep a feed going on the boys' side of things, and third quarter action about to get underway. So however you may be tuning in, we can't thank you enough for just being a part of this coverage of the 3A West Regional Tournament at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Cody is going to start almost with a turnover, and they're going to say a turnover by Pinedale. And now, I mentioned, I thought Pinedale didn't go to the locker room. That was the case. They dispersed their bench with 5 minutes left to go. They shot around, trying to get used to the other side. Cody came out with like 2 minutes left to go as they spent time in the locker room. Radakovic feed on the inside. Shot is up. It's not wedged in there, but a foul is going to be called on Elin Bowers. A late whistle favors the Phillies. Radakovic at the line to shoot a pair. And she'll look to get 2 of 2. Its first free throw is no good. This broadcast brought to you by Allstate. Cale Mitchell, Allstate, you're in good hands. Final free throw here for Radakovic with 7:40 left to go in the third. Radakovic, free throw good, and the Phillies go 1 of 2 from the line. Bowers will bring it over the midcourt circle. Cody showing a half-court press, and they'll back off into it in their zone. It is White. One dribble, kick up top to Rogers. Out swing to Wilson at the center logo. So we are past the 40-second mark played in the third quarter here. Here's a drive by Rogers. Dump pass off to McGuire. Gets the layup to go. And Pinedale getting a score from inside. As again, Cody has the advantage, but they do have an inside give if they have the right ball movement. Boudry is at the top, dribbles all the way to the right side. Now picks it up, handoff now to Simone. Under 7 to play in the third. Hayes backs her way up, resets the offense with 6:53. Tries to go on the attack. Bowers matched up with her defensively. Good matchup there for both of them as they guard each other on the other side. Hayes, and off to Talich. Talich to drive in right side, looks to Lane, has a lane, takes the shot, gets it to go. Ellie Talich with 8. Cody leads 35-14. First 3 points of the contest have gone to Cody in this third quarter. Moss will check it on the next whistle. Back up top to Rogers. Pinedale back with the basketball as they work that left corner. Wilson shot altered there by Talich. It's going to be rebounded there by Hayes and quickly back for the Phillies. Quickly is Boudry's shot deflected by Bowers out of bounds. Cody will get it back. Moss will check in for Boudry. It'll be an inbounds play from the baseline with 6:10 left to go. Both teams with 4 timeouts as well. Talich inbound. Hayes at the paint, gives it off to Talich. Looks for the feed inside, but a turnover though, as McGuire comes up with the turnover for the Lady Wranglers. Bowers makes her way over the midcourt stripe now. Under 6 to play in the third. Swing it over to Wilson, back up top to Bowers. Hayes matched up with her defensively. Bowers drives baseline, loses the basketball. It's going to be back to the Phillies. Feels like the basketball is a little bit slick for both these teams, but Bowers has lost a couple so far in this contest. 5:50 left to play, third quarter. 35-14 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Pinedale fans try to get into it. Another turnover by the Phillies as Simone was looking to pass it inside. Bowers, long pass over to Wilson. Gets Simone a jump, but picks up her dribble. Moss trying to create the trap. Hayes almost gets the turnover. She'll be the last one to touch it. And it will be Pinedale basketball in front of their bench. Boudry will check back in for Simone. Rogers will inbound it to Bauer. Boudry at the top. Bowers makes her way to the right side. Now it's going to be a drive in. Now losing the basketball was White, but it was last touched by Cody. And we'll just basically redo it. This time Rogers will inbound next to Coach Bowers, excuse me. Bowers going to direct some traffic here offensively. Boudry not close enough to start the 5 count. Bowers attacks, goes over to Rogers on the right corner, back to Bowers up top. We'll make her way from right to left over to Wilson. Moss defensively. Good defensive possession here for the Phillies. Bowers, though, loses the basketball. They're going to get saved by a foul, is Pinedale. They're going to give the foul to Ellie Talich. It will be her second. Team's first of the quarter. Brager going to check in for Moss. And Pinedale will have it on the baseline on the left side. Bowers inbound to White, swing it up top now to Wilson as she'll look to give it right back to Bowers. Talich match up with her defensively as Cody shows man-to-man. Rogers back to Bowers at the top with 4:43 left to play. Pinedale now just kind of playing the patient game as they're trying to get a shot to go. Cody has played defense for almost a minute. Bowers back with it with 4:30 left to play. Rogers back to Bowers. Pinedale just kind of playing the weight game, see if they can get a shot to go. Right now it's a 21-point lead. Bowers from the left elbow, got it. Pinedale with their first score or second score of the quarter. Elin Bowers with 9. Douch at the top for the Phillies. Back to Hayes. Hayes now will step back, fire a 3. Looks good, is not good though. As the fight for the rebound will favor Whites. Pinedale going to get it back. Cody with a quick possession after playing almost a minute of defense on the other side. Bowers for Lady Wranglers, makes her way to the top as Cody shows man-to-man. Rogers, triple good. And Pinedale might have just found their shot and the scoring as Cody will spend a timeout. 3:37 left to play. It's a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it here. Pinedale on a quick 5-0 run. This broadcast is brought to you by Haskell's Furniture and Flooring. For the best prices and better service, visit Haskell's Furniture and Flooring for all your home redesign needs, including mattresses, flooring, and furniture. Now Pinedale is on a quick 7-3 start in the quarter, and like I said, they shot for the final half of the halftime intermission and trying to maybe get used to the other side as they really couldn't buy any buckets in the first half. 3:37 left to go. Pinedale down to 4. Cody down to 3. Phillies lead by 16. It will be Cody basketball. Officials directing traffic, making sure everybody is in the right spots. Cody Phillies and the Lady Wranglers 3A West Regional Championship game here in Lander, Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Boudry picks it up, gives it out to Talich as Agadal is in for the Phillies. Hayes looks, feeds it to Morager. Drive on the baseline, left side, puts the layup up and good. Molly Morager with her first points of the contest. And it's going to be a traveling call on the Wranglers. Turnover. Cody will get the basketball back. Radakovic, quick rest. She's back in for Agadal. 3:17 left to go, and Cody going to get an extra possession offensively. Talich inbound to Radakovic on the left corner. Looks, feeds it inside to Talich as she'll spin to the left, puts up the shot and got to go. Actually spun away from the buckets. Was able to get the shot to go though. Talich with 10 and 3 rebounds. Back to a 20-point lead for the Phillies. Radakovic basically taking it away. Throwing the pass over to Boudry. He's able to get it, lay it up on the right side. Shot's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Hayes. Quickly Morager on the left side. Morager spins, keeps spinning over to Radakovic. Back now is Boudry on the paint. Now to Talich. Gets the player to go. Talich drives right side, lays it in. Talich with 2 great games in the last 2 days. She's got 12, and it's Cody up by 22. Bowers slowing things down, getting Pinedale set offensively. Bowers will go from left to right. Makes her way on the bounce pass on the cut from Wilson. Shot is up. It's going to be no good. It goes in and out. And it's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes quickly. Morager bounce pass it to Radakovic. Rips it away for the 2. Got it. And everything can just go for Cody in this one. A quick 5-0 run from Pinedale was immediately shut down after a timeout by Cody. We're under 2 to play. Bowers looks to go all the way in, kind of tucked it in like she was running the basketball, like running it back from football, and will then put it up on the left hand and gets it to go. Lead is down to 22. Boudry with the give down to Hayes at the top. Handoff now to Morager with 90 seconds left to go. Give it to Talich. Right corner. Directing traffic as Morager stands behind as you had 2 Phillies on the right corner. Talich will drive it in and gets another bucket to go. All right, now Talich is getting everything she's asking for and doing in this contest. 72 seconds left to go in the third. Bowers, drive again, same way she drove in the last time for the bucket. Can't get that one to go as Radakovic saves it to Talich. 45-21, under a minute to play. Talich quickly over to Hayes, will drive in, slashes the defensive line, can't get that shot to go. And a layup will go out of bounds in favor of the Lady Wranglers. Agada and Moss will check out. Couple of substitutions for Pinedale. Charlotte Hawk and Maddie Hawk in for the Lady Wranglers. 52 seconds left to play. Cody bringing a little bit of pressure as Bowers doesn't get it over the midcourt stripe. Bowers now over to Rogers. There's a swing now to Wilson. Yeah, she will drive, get around a defender. Hayes with a little deflection on the shot and goes back to the Phillies. Boudry had the rebound after the deflected shot. Hayes with 27 seconds left to go. Hand off Boudry left side. Boudry back to Moranger, looks to go in. She attacks that left side, back to Moss. Moss, Hayes. So back it up, and Cody will look to hold it for the final shot here. Goes back, 8 seconds left to go. Hayes has a lane on the left side, looks to go all the way, does with 5 seconds left to go. And the buzzer is going to sound. Bowers football throw for the shot. It hits the backboard, but that will be how the end of 3 goes. Cody up by 26 with 8 more minutes of basketball. They are looking to secure the 3A West Regional Championship. We'll find out after this 30-second timeout on 103.3 The Range.
Hey guys, this is Zach Haskell with Haskell Furniture and Flooring. We are a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Phillies this season. If you want selection, we have the best selection for you with the best prices. From mattresses to flooring or recliners to fireplaces, we have everything you need in stock. No need to drive out of town when we have everything here locally for your next selection. Stop in at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and better service.
The fourth quarter is here. The final 8 minutes start now.
Eight more minutes away from deciding a champion as the Cody Phillies have not let go of what they brought into this contest. They started off hot, and they have not relinquished anything yet. 47-21. Your Pinnacle Bank scoreboard to start the fourth quarter. Cody with the basketball going from right to left. Pinedale left to right. Hayes has the basketball, give it off now to Simone. It's the starting 5 out there for Cody. Boudry back to Hayes at the logo. 7:48 left to play. Boudry will get it back. Hayes on the cut will ask for the basketball back though, and she will back it up. Cody can start really trying to just give what the defense gives them. Hayes over to Simone, loses the dribble for a moment, and she'll give it off now to Hayes. Hayes trying to go around Rogers. Now you get a whistle and a foul on the Lady Wranglers as Rogers will pick up the foul. Fourth quarter here again. Cody looking for another regional championship, this time in Class 3A. Inbound to Simone. Back to Talich at the top. Oh, spin, trying to attack to the left. Now makes her way to the right. Tries to go all the way. Shot is up and roll rim out. And Talich will get her own rebound. Cody with a second chance here. Hayes with Bowers matched up with her defensively. Pinedale runs man-to-man. 26-point lead here for Cody. 47-21. That Pinnacle Bank scoreboard shows. Hayes drives in. Floater from the paint. She'll have a call. And some contact to send her to the line. It'll be the first foul of the quarter for Pinedale. Foul's going to go against Wilson. Second team, second personal for Wilson. First free throw for Hayes will bounce a couple of times off the iron and good. Make it now a 27-point lead at 48-21. Make it 28 with a 49-21 advantage. Hayes goes 2 for 2. The boys game is coming up next for our visual audience. We're going to conclude this stream, and we'll restart a new stream for the boys game. It's already on our YouTube page. We'll get that going live as soon as possible. Bowers will get it over now to Wilson. Wilson will back it up on the right side. Up top to Rogers. Now to Wilson. As Wilson was looking to give it off to Charlotte Hawk, out of bounds, and another turnover. Pinedale basically 2-to-1 ratio, where they're turning over more than Cody. 6:25 left to play. Hayes over to Boudry after turnover from Pinedale. Talish will feed it inside to Radokovic. Spins to the right, can't get the layup to go. And it's going to be another one and done for the Phillies. Bowers makes her way over to the left side. Now we'll swing it over to Wilson with Talish matched up with her defensively. Cody showing zone here in the fourth quarter. They've ran a couple of defensive motions. Once that's going to be a charge call, and Talish will pick it up. And again, it's been all Cody, and it looks to stay that way for right now. Gabrielle Rogers will pick up the foul. That timeout taken by the Lady Wranglers. They'll be down to 3 with 5:54 left to go. It's the Cody Phillies 49, Pinedale 21. Full timeout. We're back in 30 on 103.3 The Range.
When life slows you down, Canyon Therapy in Cody helps you get back on your feet. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing pain, or working to regain strength and mobility, Canyon Therapy offers expert physical and occupational therapy service tailored to you. Our experienced team works with you one-on-one to create a personalized treatment plan, helping you to move better and live more comfortably. We treat people, not just conditions, in a caring and supportive environment. Canyon Therapy is a proud supporter of the Cody Bronx and Cody Phillies. Get back to the life you love with Canyon Therapy. Visit CanyonTherapy.com or call today to schedule your next appointment.
Stream today's game, past games, and listen to future Cody Athletics on the radio and catch live video coverage at myheartmountainradio.com.
5:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cody Phillies looking for a regional championship, this time in the 3A side of things. Wyatt Barichko with you. McKenna back in the studio, keeping this game live on 103.3 FM, KBEA Cali. Cody Phillies have it after a timeout by Pinedale. 49-21 your score. It's going to be Talish driving in, another bucket. And she is on pace. Right now she's got 16, but the way she's playing, it feels like it would have been a lot more. Wilson, left side outside. Picks up her dribble, bounce passes off to Rogers at the midcourt logo. Over now to Bowers. Bowers feed it inside to Charlotte Hawk. Lays it up. She'll be fouled. They have a whistle go against the Phillies. Charlotte Hawk picking up the contact. Foul going to go against Sophia Radokovic. Will be her second. Team's first of the quarter. First free throw for Hawk is going to bounce up high and drop in. 51-22. It's a 28-point lead now as the second free throw for Hawk is good. 5:15 left to play. Quarter number 4 here is the boys game coming up next of a quick Breadboard Step Shot post-game show. If Cody will hold on, they will have the number 1 seed at next week's state tournament. Bowers pokes it away. She'll get the basketball. Hayes quickly closes in. Bowers spins again, fades away. Shot is deflected. And it's Hayes with the deflection and out of bounds. They're going to say it's last touch by Cody. And so Pinedale will get the basketball back with 5:54 left to go. 51-23 inbound will go to Wilson. Makes her way to the top, swinging over to Bowers on the left side. Bowers back to Wilson at the top. Sydney Simone matched up with her defensively as Cody now goes to his own. Hawk drives in. Hayes pokes it away. Another turnover. Hayes over to Boudry for the layup. Got it. Couldn't ask for a better contest from Cody as they are on their way to a regional championship. Bowers' shot is no good, out of bounds. It will be Cody basketball. 4:19 left to go. Hayes will bring it over the midcourt stripe. Hayes way up top. We'll just give it off to Radakovic to save the 5 count. Simone with the screen. She'll set up, fire a 3. No good. Radakovic trying to get the rebound. It'll be last touched by Radakovic, excuse me. Cody just 1 of 8 from 3-point land with under 4 to play. It's been all Cody from start to right now up to this point. They're looking to hold on here, and it's going to be out of bounds. It will be Cody basketball after turnover number 15 for Pinedale. Cody still trying to finish this one off here with 3:46 left to play. Hayes to Talit. She'll cross it over to Simone. Feeds inside to Radakovic on the left elbow. Talich 3, left side, no good. It's going to be Hayes with the rebound. Puts it back up, it's good. Grace Hayes with 19. Cody up by 32. Bowers running from left to right. She'll give it off now. Was looking for White. Throws it up in the air. Talich will tap it to Boudry. Another turnover. Talich quickly. Hayes sets up for a 3. Gives it up to Talich. Talich will give it off now to Boudry. 55-23 with 3:01 left to play. Boudry spin twice. Hayes out of 3 as Bowers closes in defensively. Talich will get the basketball after the handoff from Hayes as she's up top. Matched up there by Hawk. We'll get a foul on the Lady Wranglers, and Charlotte Hawk will pick up the foul. That's just her first, if I'm not mistaken. The team's third. Talich will inbound to Simone. At the top, looks to drive right, kick back up top to Talich. Talich with the looking feed inside of Radakovic. She saves it over to Talich. And Boudry has it right side outside. Boudry will look, back it up, reset things. Here, Pinedale fans looking for a carry call here. Hayes at the top. We'll give it off now to Boudry. Swing it over to Talich as Cody works on the clock. Kick out from Radakovic to Boudry. Boudry right side drive, bounce pass it off to Radakovic for 2. Got it. And this has just been great basketball for the Phillies today, as everything has worked for them. Here's a pass inside for White for the Lady Wranglers. It's a foul on 2 free throws coming up for the Lady Wranglers. Alexis White is going to go to the line. Pinedale going to clear the benches with 2 minutes left to go. Foul going to go against Grace Hayes, and Cody is going to look like come out with this win as the Cody fans start celebrating from the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. The script has been flipped again. This time it's Cody on a neutral site. They lost to Pinedale, who was ranked number 1 heading into that contest against Cody. We'll get a substitution as both free throws, or did not go in, excuse me. Went a 1 of 2 from the line. 57-23, I think. Extra points were given up for Pinedale. Now they're going to fix it as Hawk will get both to go in. Alexis White was at the line. Final 1:50 left to go. We'll have our Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show. And again, we're going to make it really quick, especially for our visual audience. We're going to close this stream and open up a new stream. It's already online on myheartmountainradio.com. You just click the link. It'll direct you to where you need to be. Final 90 seconds here. The Cody Phillies with a big regional championship win. They'll be the number 1 seed at next week's state tournament, is putting up the shot for Pinedale was Tiana White, and second chance no good. 5 for the basketball. will end up with, well, we still continue to fight, and it's going to be a foul on Cody. So what we know for sure, it's going to be Cody number 1, Pinedale number 2. Based on the results of what the East Championship looks like, that might be an interesting second round for either Pinedale or Cody. Again, based on the results, I'm not trying to count Douglas as an automatic win, but they've kind of really done well in their conference this season. As there's a fight for the basketball on the floor. It's picked up there by Charlotte Hawk. Bounce pass it off now to Orvandoff. Another foul going to be assessed to Cody. Aubrey Jordan picked up the last foul. This time it's going to go against Moss. It's going to be the third personal for Moss. 14 foul for Cody. Is also in for Pinedale and Haven Whitley. As it's going to be a takeaway from Haley Danzy. As Danzy, Agada, Moss, Morager, and George are the 5 in. And out of bounds, it'll stay with Cody. 47 seconds left to go. As Cody will get at least one championship. We'll find out if they can go 2 for 2. As Cody will turn it over and give it back to Pinedale. The other 2 teams from the West representing for the girls, it is going to be Lander and Powell. Both those 2 teams actually played in the opening round. Lander was the one who came up with the win. But they'll play again for 3rd and 4th. As they give now to Orvandoff. She'll drive in, deflected there by Morager. Danzy came up with the basketball. And with 20 seconds left to go, Cody can hold on to it if they want. Danzy just trying to create some separation. Now she'll pick it up. And we'll give it over now to George. Final moments here. The Cody Phillies are going to be the 3A West Girls Regional Champions. They can celebrate. The Cody fans are up, and they are clapping for what was an impressive showing from the Phillies here in Lander. Going 3-0, their highest scoring game from the tournament, and another trip to Casper as a number 1 seed. They'll find out who their first round opponent is coming up here later, either tonight or tomorrow for sure, as those state brackets will be released pretty quickly. Breadboard Sub Shop post-game show is coming up next after this 2-minute timeout on 103.3 The Range.
Woodward Tractor is your one-stop dealer for all your Takahouchi equipment and service needs. Takahouchi is known the world over for its purpose-built design philosophy, innovative technology, and dependable service after the sale. And now at Woodward Tractor, get 0% financing on all Takahouchi machines, excavators, track loaders, and wheel loaders. Special financing options are also available on Takahouchi brand attachments. See Woodward Tractor on Blackburn in Cody.
Allstate agent Cale Mitchell is a proud supporter of Cody High School sports. At Allstate, you can bundle your home and auto for the lowest premium rates. Cale Mitchell is your local agent and provides great professional customer service to ensure that you got the best affordable coverage needs. Call Allstate agent Cale Mitchell at 307-527-6447. That's 307-527-6447. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneaker peeker, the fast roller, the night lighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got a ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Coach Wagner and the Phillies and Coach McCartan and the Bronx have been really fun to watch this year.
Yes, the Bronx and Phillies, they really have it all together.
They sure do. Speaking of having it all together, insuring your home, cars, and life insurance together with My State Farm Agency is the best way to bundle and save. We can customize your coverage and make insurance seem easy. Good luck, Bronx and Phillies. Check with Jen Talich's State Farm Agency to get your insurance all together. Thanks for the opportunity to earn your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With over 40 years of combined experience, Park County Glass can handle all of your auto and residential glass needs.
Apologize for our visual audience. Cody Phillies winning this one 57-25. If you're looking for the boys stream, we do have that on our page. You just go to myheartmountainradio.com, click the stream, and we will be there and ready to go. We're going to take a